Hello everyone, a Shavua Tov. This is the Familiar DAVENER number 5. We're about to get into the days of Slichos, God willing, in the next few weeks. Sephardim are already into it, and we're Ashkenazim are getting closer to it. So I thought it's important to mention a few things about Slichos. And let's begin right at a very interesting and strange custom from the Ramah. The Ramah says something about Slichos. He says, and I quote from the Kolbo, Yesh mekomot shenogim hasham mitpalel slichot mitpalel kol hayom. There are places in which the person that says Slichos is the Chazzan for all the davening that day. Very strange. After all, there's a mitzvah or a minhag of Slichot, and then there's a mitzvah to daven Shacharit, and there's a mitzvah to daven Mincha, and a mitzvah to daven Ma'ariv. What does one have to do with the other? We wouldn't say that the person who davens Friday night has to daven all the davenings of Shabbos. We wouldn't say that the person that made Kiddush Friday night has to also bench. Why is it that the person davening Slichos should also be the Chazzan, say for Shacharis? Rav Soloveitchik explained beautifully that Slichot is there as an introduction for the davenings of the day. It's not independent, but rather it's a Tosefet Tfilah above and beyond the regular davenings. There's a famous pasuk that we read on around Tisha B'Av, Gam tir tabru tefillah einen shumeya. Even if you daven a long time and a lot, I won't hear. In which the Gemara says that in general, if God didn't say so, He likes us to daven. He likes us to daven a lot. And therefore we add to davening on these days in many different ways. We add things to the Shmoneh Esrei. We're going to add Avinu Malkeinu eventually. So ultimately, this is an additional prayer service. But it's a Hagdama. It's an introduction for the rest of the prayers of the day so that they will be accepted by God. Therefore, said Rav Soloveitchik, it's absolutely uncanny that a person would come to Slichos and not come to Shacharis. Meaning he's using the tool, or to be more precise, the means, but he doesn't get to the ends. Now we can understand the minhag. If Slichot is an introduction to all the rest of the davenings that day, it makes sense that the person that said Slichos, asking God to accept our prayers, will be the same person that will daven Shacharis. Meaning, Slichot is there as a means for the rest of the tefillot of the day. If all year long we hope that God listens, we daven with all our heart, obviously on these days, which are far more critical, we want to add an additional insurance, and that is the Slichos. And thus it makes sense that since it's an insurance policy to the main McCoy, two things have to be true. Number one, the Chazzan for Slichos has to be the Chazzan for Shacharis. And number two, you better come to Shacharis and not just the Slichos. Have a wonderful day.